After it was announced that Brookside is set to return to screens as part of a historic crossover with Hollyoaks, an iconic star has been confirmed to be reprising her role 35 years after leaving it behind. Critically acclaimed actress Sue Johnston will be revisiting her much-loved character Sheila Grant for the soap crossover this autumn. Sue, 81, is the first cast member to be announced as returning for the Brookside story arc, which will be filmed on Brookside Close. Sue last played Sheila in 1990, as the character left after marrying Billy Corkill and moving to Basingstoke with him. But, Sue is now set to reprise the role of Sheila after 35 years. Speaking about her return, she expressed, "It'll be so lovely to go back and be Sheila for a day as it was such a big, enjoyable part of my life." Brookside fans will remember Sue's portrayal of Mum Sheila, who would do anything for her family regardless of the struggles, which turned the actress into a national treasure and an original soap matriarch. Sheila and her family were part of Brookside's inception when it first began on Channel 4 in 1982. She was involved in some hard-hitting storylines over the years, including being attacked by a taxi driver in 1986 and finding herself pregnant, which put a strain on her marriage. The storyline was groundbreaking at the time as it showed the long-term impact assault has on a survivor. In 1987, Sheila's youngest son Damon was stabbed to death while in London, which was one of the show's most iconic and tragic moments. As well as appearing on Brookside, Sue has been a part of many other incredible shows including The Royal Family, Waking the Dead, Coronation Street, and Downton Abbey. The epic crossover episode will see the return of many more iconic Brookside characters as part of Hollyoaks' 30th anniversary, with filming set to take place in September this year. Executive producer Hannah Cheers expressed her enthusiasm. "This episode is a love letter to both Hollyoaks and Brookside." She elaborated, "Brookside gave birth to Hollyoaks, it grew up on the same site and eventually took over its sets." After Brookside concluded on November 4, 2003, Hollyoaks stepped up as Channel 4's premier continuing drama. The show began production on a portion of Brookside's former set, which remains its filming location to this day. Hannah continued, "Hollyoaks has continued in the spirit of Brookside, addressing trailblazing social themes but through a more youthful and dynamic narrative approach. For everyone at Lime Pictures, originally Mersey TV, Hollyoaks' history is deeply rooted in Brookside, and its legacy lives on through our crew and, of course, some of our cast. This special feels like both a moving and fitting tribute to our origin story and a chance for fans to revisit much-loved Brookside characters in honor of that legacy. These iconic Brookside characters are soap archetypes that helped define British TV soap archetypes that new generations are still discovering now through Hollyoaks. As a lifelong soap fan who grew up watching with my mum, I was passionate about revisiting Brookside for the anniversary. With Sir Phil's blessing, after I had the privilege of pitching the idea to him, and the support of Channel 4, we're able to make it happen."